So listen, we're back here with another investment opportunity. Felix, look, you look nice, you're dressed for the part, you make me look bad, but it's okay, it's okay. But it's all about DevTraco today, and I'm excited to learn about how we can hear more about not just an investment opportunity, but potential residential opportunity for those looking for a place to stay. Tell us more about DevTraco and what we're standing in front of today.
Yeah, so the model you see over here is the address, right? And it's by the DevTraco Group. DevTraco Group has been in existence for 30 years, right? Established in Ghana here. And they do more in high-end properties, right? They are a property developing company, and they deal with residential and commercial properties here. So, but when you're talking about luxury, just think of DevTraco.
Wow. So I'm looking at this, it's a model place here, obviously is yet to be completed, but I would love to hear more about like how many units it has, what are the different aspects of it, so people can get an idea about what that residential or the investment opportunity looks like. So tell us a little bit more about the property in itself or the properties in themselves.
Great. So we have, for the address, you have 3 distinct towers, right? Over here, you have the vacation tower, you have the residential tower, and then the hotel apartments, right? So I'll start with the vacation tower. So the vacation tower has 13 floors, right? We have a studio, 1 bedroom, and 2 bedrooms over here. And it comes with other amenities. So you have the pool, we have the gym facility, right? Everything that, so the idea behind this is when you think of short-let rental, Airbnbs and all of that, right? That's the mindset for the vacation tower, right? So you need people who want to do short-let rentals and all of that. This is a sort of investment that you can tap into for DevTraco.
Now, what's the location? What will be the location? What is the location of this of these units?
So this is going to be at Roman Ridge. Yeah. You heard of Nova?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard of Nova.
So Nova is another property which was being done by DevTraco Plus, one of the fastest selling properties for last year, right?
So when we think about like Roman Ridge, for folks that may be watching this for the first time, I'm familiar with Accra, I'm familiar with Ghana, but they're thinking about investing. Just tell us approximately like what's around Roman Ridge, what part of Accra is that in for folks watching for the first time?
Okay. So I'll term Roman Ridge as one of the prime areas within Accra here, right? It's 10 minutes away from the airport, right? And we also have Restaurant, Brasa, Milkbox. All these places are closer to Roman Ridge, right? Schools, banks, and all that. There's a location where you have all these amenities that you will need to make your life more comfortable, in Accra.
Okay, fantastic. So this is you talk about the studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Right? And then what do we have here?
So for the residential tower, right? This is more focused on people who are looking at owning a property, right? Residential tower, we have a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and the penthouse. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and the penthouse, right? Over here, we also have the pool area. We have the sky bar. We have the gym and the ground parking lots, right? There's also a recreational center where you have the basketball, tennis court and all that. We have the jogging track as well, where people can also jog in here, right? So that's what we have for the residential tower.
Now, what about when it comes to, for folks asking, right? Folks have maybe heard of Africa or Ghana, and one of the primary concerns is things like water and electricity, right? So if I'm getting a place like this, tell me a little bit more about those specifics, right? Will I be okay, right, if I'm getting this place? Do I have to bring my own water? Do I have to bring my own electricity? Give me the 411 about, or give me the insight about those 2 areas, because there's a lot of people, I know you guys ask me those questions, so I want to make sure to get those answered for you.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to water and electricity, everything is sorted out, right? So electricity, there's also a backup generator plant, right, for use for the whole space. When it comes to electricity, everybody's going to have their own meter, right? So, I mean, you can sort it in terms of your your prepaid and all that. But electricity, water, everything is sorted out within this property.
All right, so we got the first area you talked about, the second one. Now we got this. This is the hotel, I believe, right?
This is the hotel apartment. So hotel apartment, we have a studio, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, right? So this is more of like the business, people within the business class, those who are looking for stay within the hotel space and all that, who need that concierge and all that, right? So that's all the facility being provided for them, right? The reason why we call this the address is a one-stop location for all you need within real estate, right? Whether residential or investment, facility that you need, you have everything within the same space, right? So back to that, you have the vacation tower, you have the residential tower, and then the hotel apartment.
So with the address, few questions. Have we broken ground yet? If not, when will we break ground, and when is it scheduled for completion?
So for the address, the grounds have been broken. We're gonna start work for the vacation and then the residential, right? Completion date is 2026, right? And for the hotel is yet to, ground is yet to be broken. We're looking at probably next month to start with that.
So Felix, listen, we've talked about some of the amenities. We've talked about some aspects of the location. Now let's talk about what everybody wants to know. I hear you out there at your desk at work watching this video, the money.
Yeah.
For the address, what's our starting point and what does that get us?
Okay. So the address started at a price point of $89,000, but as for the studio apartment that they do have, it was last Q4 2023. Now, some units are sold out, right? Talking about current prices, what we have now, we have a studio apartment which is starting from $109,000. We have a 1 bedroom which is at $162,000. 2 bedrooms, we're looking at $250,000, and a 3 bedroom which comes with a private pool and all that also at $600,000.
$600,000.
Yes. In the private pool.
For the private pool, okay, let's remove the private pool. Well, some of you may want a private pool. By all means, I may just go into the tub and splash my feet. So one of the biggest questions is it negotiable? Are these prices negotiable?
So prices are not negotiable, but it's a range, right? And also based on the apartment size and then the location, right? Or which level is on. But there's discounts, right? There's discount facility, and it applies in terms of how payment is being done, right? So if you're doing everything upfront, there's a specific discount you can get. If you're able to pay, let's say 50% and then extend the 50% to a certain duration of time, there's also a specific discount that you can get, right? Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's good to know, because sometimes, especially when you think about Africa, you think about Ghana, people believe that everything is negotiable. So if you have a house that's starting at 109, some people may be thinking, well, let me try to get it for 70,000. No, seriously, some people, they just don't know. So it's good to know that the prices really are the prices there. And again, all of this information is right there in the description below. I always put that information there. You can go straight to, more information about the address. If you scroll down, you'll see all the information right there as well. The other thing that I want to ask, or the other thing I want to address about the address is there a payment plan available? So imagine if I want to buy that studio apartment for 109.
Yeah.
What does a payment plan look like?
So payment plan, yes, there's a payment plan available. First of all, I'll start with the completion period of the address, right? So completion period of address, we're looking at 2026, right? Payment plan, if you want to, secure an apartment, you need to make a reservation fee of $5,000, right? And then you make 20% deposit the first month after the reservation, right? And then you have 30 months to pay the full fee,
okay,
full amount.
So
you can spread it.
It's not that bad. So I basically have, they're about 2.5 years to to pay off that balance.
Yeah.
Now, is that with interest or not with interest?
So it's without interest.
Well, that's good to know. So there's no interest. All right. So we got the price point, and again, everything is in the description below. We mentioned some of the amenities last time, and now I want to talk a little bit more about what's in the area, like how close are certain things. Some people are coming with children. Some people want to know, obviously, about the nightlife. Some people want to know about healthcare, right? How close are we to hospitals, maybe some schools, and maybe some other things?
Yeah. So first of all, I'll start with the amenities, right? So for the address, we have the gym, right? The fitness center in there. We have the infinity pool. We have the sky bar. We have the recreational center where we have the basketball, the tennis court, and all that. We have the jogging track where you can keep fit internally in there. If you're looking at other places to go to outside the address, we have restaurants around, right? So in between 8 to 10 minutes drive, right? We have Brasa, we have Milk Box, there's Ali Bar, Mood Bar, right? All within this enclave. It's also 10 minutes away from the airport as well. And in terms of banks, educational facilities, schools and all that, you have that within 10 to 15 minutes radius. Yeah.
So it sounds like it's a prime location.
Yeah.
It's definitely price points that different people can, find themselves getting in at. And I think one of the final questions would be, I want you to imagine that somebody has never been introduced to Ghana. They thought it was a bush. They thought it was just, honestly, they thought it was monkeys and trees, but now they see this amazing footage on the camera from Def Traco Plus, and they have been thinking about investing in Africa and potentially starting in Ghana. Why should they invest in real estate in Ghana, but specifically the address?
I would say, as I said earlier, the address is a one-stop shop for real estate, right? Investment side and also residential side is within the prime areas, right? If you're looking at purchasing and reselling or getting a higher returns for your investment, it's certainly going to be within these prime areas, right? Because what's the mindset of investing? You're investing to get like a higher reward or higher gains, right? You don't want to invest in a location that, let's say in the next 5 or 10 years, it's not going to be a location that people would like to move to, right? Yeah. So long-term plan, you're looking at a location that is really prominent, and then you can get your higher returns. And that's where the address comes to play.
Well, listen, you heard it here from Felix himself. You've seen the pictures, you've seen the videos. If you have questions, again, all of the information is in the description below. If you want to talk to Felix personally or just have some more questions about what he does and how he can get you connected to the address, his information is there. And if you love content like this, which I'm sure you do, I want you to do me a favor. That little button right, no, don't click it away. Don't click it away. That button right there on your screen, click it. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you. Until the next time, peace.